You see, today I have to tell you the truth. I want to tell you the truth. I can say it's like my personal experience in this life so far. I cannot say I'm too old to give you this advice or to have all these talks, but at times these are the things we meet on the way. I've worked and I've also worked with organizations, different organizations have been in charge, and it's only that I cannot stand here or I cannot sit here and talk about specific people. That's not my business. My business is just to give you a general information, and for those ones who are able to contemplate on what is in that particular context, then you're very lucky if you are able to think again about what I say. I'm not actually condemning somebody, and that's why I don't specifically talk about individuals like this. Yeah. So at times in this life, we try so many things. We try different ways of making ends meet, achieving our vision and dreams. We really struggle, and sometimes things work out, but for real, I have to tell you this, for real, most of the time things doesn't work. You fail at first. When you start, things look flourishing, but tomorrow, the other day, a day after the other day, 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, things really go down, 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 down. We have more failures than what we achieve. We fail, sometimes we give up. We're carrying a lot of things in our mind, a lot of stress, setbacks. You restructure today, tomorrow you find out that things have totally changed, and change is moving too fast than what you think. Yeah. We smile, we show people smile, but behind the smile lies stress, lies depression, lies broken dreams. Behind the smile, behind the clothes we wear, inside, if somebody could be able to open our hearts and our mind and then read what is inside, you will cry. So I want to tell you, comrades, friends, and all my viewers, I think it doesn't matter the kind of family you come from. Yeah. But at times, I give it a 50 that it depends on the kind of education that you received from your parents, the kind of environment you grew. Sometimes it dictates, actually most times in most African homes and most African young people are dictated by where they come from, the environment they come from, the home they come from. And now third, the kind of education that we receive. Yeah, it doesn't tell us the truth, which now later finds us in a heap, in agony. We wallow in that ignorance, not knowing what to do. We start constructing ourselves from zero, because in Africa, a parent supports you until college or university, and after that, a parent will tell you, now look for a job and take care of yourself. And you know very well, we students, we know very well that after university, there's no job. Yeah. Now you write CVs, you take them to the offices, you beg for a job, and what they give you are just but promises. You see, it will happen. We will call you. We will do this. Yeah. You sign a contract, after 1 year, the contract is over. Yeah. Now you start going to the streets, selling sweets and other things. Our parents at home, they're hoping that now you are out of university, now you're making money. Now you're supposed to send them something. Sometimes we fear telling them where we are and what we are doing. Sometimes, parents, we fear telling them where we are and what we are doing and what we are passing through. Because we know where we come from. We know that you don't have. Yeah. We even fear coming home after finishing or graduating from universities, because there's nothing to smile about at home. Yeah. I want to talk to somebody who is listening to this video. I don't know where you are, who you are, where you come from. But if you can listen to what I say, words which are coming out of this mouth. Do you know the mirror? The mirror. The mirror. No matter how many times it breaks, no matter how many times a mirror breaks, it will never lose its power to reflect. Just break a mirror into small pieces and pick a small piece, reflect it to the sun, you will see the reflection. Do you know what I'm telling you? Never give up. Never in your life. Never in your life. Even if you have lost hope, just have a gist of what you wanted. Pick something. Pick something. Even if it means you need to start from working in a construction. Even if it means you have to be somebody working, you are a maid. You see, it doesn't matter where you begin from. You see, the beginning is not the problem, but how you end the game. Remember, I take this life as a game. You see, this is like a drama. So you are the writer of the script, you are the actor, you are the director, and you are the one who knows how the story is going to end at the end of it. So sometimes we just have to close our ears and focus on what we want. Because so many advices and pressure from the environment and our comrades who are lucky to find a job, or whose parents are able to support them. And when we remember that they're going to find us working in a construction, how will they see us? Which language are we going to be talking about? You see, how will they see me? Never be dictated by what people are going to think about you. Sometimes you just have to just be like this and start from that zero. Pick something that you can do now. And in that something that you're doing, start constructing, start writing your plan. Bit per bit, just slowly. Don't look like this. Look like this. These are your plans. This is the step. Look at the next step here. I've so many people who have really talked to me. And I watch the videos and I love the videos. I think I remember one of the videos that woke me up. One of the artists who wake me up is Emile Sunday. Read all about it. If you don't talk, how will we hear your sound? How will we know what you're thinking about? Read all. Go watch that video. And there's also one of the greatest people who always motivates me. Les Brown is his story labeled as mentally retarded. You see, and see who is Les Brown today? He's a big guy. He's a big name. Les Brown, wherever you are, know that there's a space you have in me. Like there's something you told me that woke me up. Yeah. When I was in a depression, when I was down. You see, choose the kind of music sometimes to listen when you are feeling down. Not all music will wake your mind up. Some motivational speakers will just work like an opium. Put you asleep sometimes. You see. So I've listened to so many people who have really participated in waking me up. You see, I go after school and looking at my life, I don't know what to do. Yeah. My parents are not able to support me. But what can I do now? Can I be stupid? Can I sleep with every lady around? Can I marry? What is the next thing I must do? Actually, there's a time after school I thought of marrying so that a wife can support me to grow. And there's an advice I had from somebody. He told me, listen, do not add burden on top of the burden. You're not gonna grow. You're not gonna see the future that you want. So you're gonna stop. Just focus on yourself. See what you can do ahead of you. What are you seeing ahead of you? I remember the story of Moses and God. Moses was complaining, oh God, what happened? You have taken us all the way from Egypt. And now see, is this where you are leading us to? In the Red Sea. And God asked Moses, what are you carrying on your hand? He said, a stick, throw it. You see, because of faith, he threw the stick and the Red Sea was apart and the Israelites passed. You see, so sometimes you got to have faith in what you are doing and what you're about to do. Have faith in yourself. Trust yourself. It's me who is going to change things. And take the ownership of changing things. Ownership. Like, it's me. Like, I'm not for example here. I'm not, it's me. I'm real. Yeah. And if you're real, you need to deal with real issues. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you remain true to self, and sometimes no. You have some situations you don't need to truth. Sometimes you need to work in some meandered ways for you to get out of where you are. I'm telling you this for real. Like, it is not always straight. There's a lot of meanders before you get to the end. And you know what? Every situation I've gone through in my life I didn't know. Okay, by then I didn't know, because I used to stay in the house and cry. Why am I facing this? Why me? Like, why me, not somebody else? I even cursed God, why did you brought me here? I even asked God, why can't you kill me? You see, it reaches a point you feel hopeless, you feel stupid, you feel like it is better that you could have not been born in this world. But now when you overcome things, when you overcome your situation, when you overcome the challenges becomes your lesson. That everything I've gone through has been the lesson. So today when I'm talking to somebody, it's not for example. I'm not talking to you for example. It doesn't matter the language, whether I'm fluent or not. It doesn't matter. But I got to tell you this. Every challenge you face on the way, take it as a lesson. When you are there, it will disturb you. When you are in that heap, when you are in that agony, it is really disturbing. But once you continue moving and find a way to get out, it all becomes a lesson, because you don't want to repeat the same thing, or if you repeat it but not in the same way, not by the same skills. You are grown now, you are becoming mature. I don't know if you understand what I'm talking about. So every bit of this journey that you are walking, remember, be a student. I've learned to be always a student of everything I meet on the way. I got to learn. I'm just learning. I will only stop learning when I'm dead. But as long as I'm alive, I'm a student. Yeah? Even a master is always a student. Yeah? Because as the world evolves, you got to learn a new way of survival. You don't want to use the old methods to solve the present problems. It's not going to work. So you got to always evolve and be present here, be here. When you get out of that agony, bring yourself here today. Yesterday, you quarreled with somebody. You misunderstood each other at work. There was a quarrel between you and your wife or your mother or your workmate. Listen up. Don't hold grudges. It is a burden you are carrying. It is a poison that you're drinking for yourself. And you know what? You're gonna die. When you drink poison, you don't expect any other person to die. So you carry the burden of yesterday. You're the one carrying the bitterness, not them. Some people are meant to provoke you, are meant to stop you from going by provoking you to speak certain words so that they can tie you in stress and in depression so you don't move on. So you got to be aware. You got to understand yourself so that you can separate yourself from the things which are not taking you to the way that you have chosen to walk. That's the way. Not everything you meet on the way is always for you. Focus on what you want, and everything that is needed, every tool that is needed for you to grow, it will automatically come. Be genuine from inside, not from outside. Do not be genuine to please people. That is wrong. Just be true from inside. If you are given a job by somebody, take it as a lesson, because tomorrow you're going to have your own job and you need certain skills for you to. So learn skills from where you're working right now. Don't take it for granted, because tomorrow you not have a chance to learn all these things. Learn every time where you are. Learn. Don't be a stereotype. I know. No, you don't know. Every single day is a day to learn a new thing. I think Zig Ziglar said that all I know nothing. Very powerful. That every single day I have a chance to learn. All I know nothing. So never be stopped by what you hear from people. Oh, life is hard. That is not you. Life is not hard on you. Life is hard for some people. That is what I used to be told. Like, you cannot do this. You cannot do. But once I learned from different books. I one day exposed the books, more especially life skills. Life skills. I have a book of about life skills, and it told me, you know what, you're gonna die and you're gonna grow old. So what is this holding you here? When you know at the end of the day you're gonna die. So why are you taking long time to make a very simple decision? I was like, okay, but then why am I taking too long to jump into this? What am I fearing? So when I woke up from that sleep, every word coming from people becomes an opinion. So I'm the boss who knows what to take in or what not to take in. I respect other people's opinion. That is theirs. Yeah. And I don't care whether they respect my opinion or not. But I have to be esteemed. I have to be confident about myself. And I have to follow my path to achieve whatever that I want on my way. How I wish that you understand what I'm saying. And you know, separate yourself from people who doesn't walk on your way. Separate from people who doesn't think the same way as you do. You see? Because if you're walking with the drunkard people, what will they be talking most of the time?